Guys, today we got a bunch to get into, including one of the most comfortable shoes on the planet that also looks insane, and a massive pack from Yeezy finally came through. Let's kick this off with this giant box, because we got multiple pairs in here. So, I did get a couple pairs to kind of test out. So a lot of you guys were saying that I need to try out some of Hoka's latest sneakers. So I went and picked up some of the coolest looking pairs that I could see on there. First one is these things, which I've got pretty high hopes for because they look pretty cool. This is a Hoka Mule. To be specific, I think this is called the Aura Recovery Mule. They're a lot more like an actual pair of shoes. Midsole is pretty tough. In fact, the entire, external foam material feels a little bit tougher than I would have imagined or liked. One really interesting thing is that it has an insole inside, which is this thing right over here. You don't often see that with mules. It feels okay, nothing too incredibly special. I wouldn't think special enough to actually insert it in there. It doesn't feel too far off what's on the outside. But are these as comfortable as everybody's been telling me? Everybody's been saying Hoka is the go-to brand for comfort, so let me slide my feet in and see how they feel. Okay, certainly not too bad. They have like this rocker type of feel on foot, which is quite nice, but the insole is just not that soft. These are okay. I think they look a lot better than they necessarily feel. I also picked up the slide versions of those, which after trying those don't have the highest hopes, but let's find out. Okay, so again, they look like they're going to be extremely comfortable because they have such a huge stack of like foam on the midsole, but it's not really how it appears. It looks like it would be the same cushioning that they add to their sneakers, but I don't really think that it is. It just feels like they used this mold, this shape, to make it appear like it has a different midsole, but it all is just one material. These don't have an insole, so let me just, slide my feet in here and see how these ones feel. Again, pretty average, nothing too special about these. A little bit disappointed because they have such a tall stack, but they are pretty narrow. They feel like a little bit, ankle snappy, if you know what I mean. If you roll your ankle in these things, it's gonna hurt. Looks wise, they're pretty sick, like take a look at that, but from the comfort, it's just pretty average, I would say. But we haven't even got to the craziest pair yet, because that's what's supposed to be in this box. Now, these are significantly more popular. They are completely sold out in the colorway that I actually wanted. God damn, that is crazy. This is the Hoka Mule. These are definitely not a silhouette that you would expect from a performance running shoe brand. They definitely look significantly crazier. Honestly, I'm here for it. These things look pretty cool. Oh my lord. And the midsole feels soft. I don't know how much you could pick up on camera, but look at that squeeze. That is a really soft midsole, and it has like 2 layers of foam. So again, a nice chunky design. This colorway wasn't my go-to. It's kind of like a 10, but it's also really bright. Almost looks a little bit peachy. Definitely prefer the black ones. You've got some useless laces over the top. Like, I don't think they're doing anything apart from the design. The rest of the upper is like some kind of insulated fabric that has a ton of padding. That feels pretty cool. Let me slip these things on, see how comfortable they are, and find out if these things are actually worth it. All right, a little bit of a struggle getting in here. That ankle area is pretty tight, but once you get them on, they feel really secure. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Very tight opening. They just have a cooler design where it is like a slip-on, although these are not technically a slip-on because they're a little bit harder. It requires hands to get your foot in here. I think they look pretty dope. I'm wearing shorts right now, so it's not the best look. Okay, it's not a good look right now, but if I put the right fit on, these would probably be pretty nice, and I think I kind of want the black ones. I'm not the biggest fan of this colorway. If it was like solid white, maybe. They're pretty sick. I'm glad I checked them out. Let me know what you think of these things down in the comment section. All right, we got a little Adidas pickup from the latest Fear of God release. That was an ultra satisfying pull tab. Definitely one of the best things about the Adidas Fear of God collaboration is the unboxing experience. Look at this, man. This is so nice. Just a solid rectangle block that feels solid quality. The rubberized 3 stripes, very well done on the packaging. I gotta say, these things really did impress me. This is the Fear of God LA Runner. Ooh, and you even get an extra pair of laces in here, which is nice. I can't remember if they included extra ones in the last one, but that's probably something I would swap them out to, just to have a little bit of color variation on these. So here we have them. This, I believe, is what they're calling the pale yellows. And like I stated, I think this is one of the best sneakers sneakers that they have to offer, including just the entire Adidas catalog. These are really cool. It's a simple pair of shoes in general. For what you're getting for 170 bucks, they actually did a very good job with the materials. Considering it is a Fear of God Adidas collaboration, I'm pretty happy with these things. The only thing I will say is if you are interested in this pair of shoes, I would definitely go a half size down. Surprisingly, they're a little bit big, which you would look at these things and be like, yeah, they're going to be super narrow, but no, it just kind of looks like it's going to be normal meshing, but it's like stretchy, padded, weird, really, really nice material. Nevertheless, we have spoke about these quite a few times. We're going to keep it moving. Let me know if you picked up anything from the latest Fear of God Adidas drop. Right, now I actually mistakenly picked up both colorways of these things. I didn't know how limited they were going to be. So let me show you the pair that I'm talking about. Wow, that's pretty cool packaging. Take a look at that. You got Crocs, and then what else does it say? I can't even read that. I don't know. Can you read that? Ooh, this is the colorway I wanted. Take a look at these things. This is the Clot and Crocs collaboration. Man, the gibbets on these are so wild. Look at that. You've got a bunch of them. There's just a lot going on with these things. I don't have any kind of regular Crocs, except for like the Shrek or the Lightning McQueens, which, let's be honest, how often am I gonna wear those? Probably never. And I really liked the simple nature of these things, especially in this black colorway, so I thought I'd pick them up. I didn't know how tough it was going to be to get them, and it seemed like it was pretty easy because I've got both colorways. This is the purple or lilac colorway. I'm definitely taking the black ones and not these. But there you have them, both pairs. Pretty cool. I like this collaboration. It's a little bit random, just a very simple overlay onto a regular pair of Crocs, and I like it. I really like these freaking gibbets. I think that's a sick touch. Let me know what you think. Did you cop any of these, or was it a pass? This box has been sat here for a minute, all the way back from Air Max Day. Of course, we got that OG retro style box. Whew. These things will punch you in the face. This is the Air Max Day exclusive 2024 Air Max 186 Sport Royal with that lime green midsole. Such a crazy color combination going on here. I mean, it's kind of cool, not gonna lie. Definitely prefer the white ones. This is kind of like the special pair. You can see you've got 326 for, you know, Air Max Day, the 26th of March. Something to remember these sneakers by. Thought I'd pick them up. I think it's a cool pair of shoes. Again, definitely prefer the white midsole pair, which I do have. If you didn't get that pair or you wanted something a little bit louder, this could be a cool option. I think it is definitely a nice little callback to the pair that they dropped. I believe in 2016, maybe before that. Either way, they did it on the red colorway. Now they're doing it on the blue one. Let me know what you think of these down in the comment section. All right, final one. Let's get into this Yeezy package. And it's been so long since I freaking ordered this that I don't even know what's inside. I believe I made the order around January, maybe beginning of February, and it's finally turned up. It literally just turned up the other day. This is also the first order that I've received of actual $20 products. So I received the Yeezy pods, but again, I spent $200 on those. So it literally just comes in the shipping bag, nothing else. Oh, we got a one there. So just the clothing, nothing else. Oh, damn, okay, I got two of the same thing. So first shirt, this is the one t-shirt, which I did really like the look of. Damn, look at that. We got basically a square piece of fabric. So this is obviously a size 1, and the biggest difference between this and the other t-shirts that I had is that this now actually comes with a collar, which the other ones just have like a line, and then you've got this huge one graphic on the back, which feels like a pretty nice print. All still raw edge, so it literally has just been cut. I'll try this one on in a second. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so I got another one t-shirt. I'm not even entirely sure why. Oh man, we got the notorious sweatpants, which again, man, this is raw edge as well. Take a look at that. Wow, the waistband is massive. Holy! This is a size 1. You've got the same elastic material that comes on the Yeezy pod bag. There's also no pockets. That's pretty annoying. Pants with no pockets. Either way, we'll try these things on. This one I thought was really cool. The design, it definitely seems like the most complex piece of clothing that they sell. It actually has a lot of print on it. But the album cover, which didn't end up being the album cover, volume 1 on the sleeves, and then you've got the entire track list on the back of it. We gotta try these pants on first. Yeah, they are massive. Gotta like tighten them up. I mean, they're comfy. I'm not gonna lie. They feel very, very comfy. And it's so annoying not having pockets. That's like the weirdest thing. I don't know. They feel, I mean, a size 1 fits. For sizing reference, I'm 5'8", about 75 kilos. Yeah, they fit pretty perfect. Even the length. This look does not get old. Neckline is just, yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's something that I don't think I've gotten used to. If you've ordered this, I would just be prepared, like any of these neckline ones, wear a t-shirt underneath and then it looks a lot better. Just raw like this, it's a crazy look. That is much better with like a regular neckline that feels a lot more normal. This one seems about the same in terms of the crop. I kind of like the, you know, the sleeveless look. That's kind of cool. I definitely would wear this in like the gym. And then you've got the one on the back. Pretty solid, you know, you get the guns out, why not? Pretty decent size. I mean, it fits. Let me show you what this looks like underneath the long sleeve. So you might want to get like a color that matches. These colors are a little bit different. Like you can see a t-shirt underneath, it looks a lot better. So yeah, this, you know, with a regular neckline, that's like a much nicer thing, especially if you had like the same color underneath. All of this stuff feels solid quality for the price point. Let me know what you think of all of this down in the comment section. Favorite pieces have to be the sweatpants and this one sleeveless t-shirt. Also, something that I will mention that I think a lot of people had questions about is recently this image was going around online of like these Yeezy pods without the made in Italy branding. And if you look on the inside, it does have a tag that now says that all of these Yeezy pods are made in China. I think the general consensus of what's going on here is that when the price was $200 for those Yeezy pods, they were made in Italy. But when the price dropped down to $20, Yeezy brand moved manufacturers over to China where they could get these things for a much cheaper price. So they weren't losing money on any of these Yeezy pods. All of the Yeezy pods are now going to be made in China instead of Italy. So if you pay $20 for your Yeezy pods, more than likely you're getting something that's made in China and not Italy. When my new ones come in, I could do a little comparison, see if there are any differences in quality. Either way, just something I thought was pretty interesting. Thank you guys for coming through and hanging out. And if you want to see a full review on some of the t-shirts and the Yeezy pods themselves, check that video out over there.